When did you get back from Beijing? I gotta know. Ooh, Molly, are you stuck in nostalgia like me? I wanna know. Darling, am I dying? Feel like I've been holding on too long. Ooh, Molly, are you stuck in nostalgia like me? Miss your cherry kisses on my chin. Ooh, Molly, are you stuck in nostalgia like me? No matter when, Molly, I'm always with you in my head. Come again, ooh, Molly, if you're stuck in nostalgia like me.
Woo! Wasn't that great? How's everybody doing? It's glad to be back here in Phoenix, man. We had a hard time, good times, you name it. Everything happened to us last weekend. But hey, we're back, baby. We are deep in the heart of the Southwest, and the scratch is on the march. The Empire is on the run. You have Jay Saints here on the mic with the crew in the background here. We're going to go one by one. We have YaniChingas over there.
What's up? What's up? What's going on? YaniChingas in the house.
Got my boy the Squintz.
Squintz on the comments.
We have JRealz.
What's up? What's up? It's happy to have everybody back in the building. The scratch, yes sir.
We have the G-Man over there.
That's right. You know,
and we have Los Squates in with us, VIPs over here.
The squats.
The what?
The squats. The squats.
The squats.
The squats.
Hey, you don't look like he squats.
So how
you squat last weekend?
That's a good one. That's a good one. Well, we had a great time last weekend. We missed our fans, of course, and we have a lot of stuff going on today. We're going to get to everything. We want everybody to log on. Put your comments up. Let's get this thing started. What's the first order of business, Yanni?
First order of motion is I need a beer. But
so let's get this thing started. Let's go.
Jack and Coke.
Shout out to the scratch fan back in the building all together again, doing what we love to do, and that is bring you the information to the fullest.
That's right.
We're absent for a week, but we're back and we're excited, and let's get the show started. YaniChingas.
YaniChingas in the house. We got a few topics. It's been a hell of a week. First of all, foremost, last week was Memorial Day. Gotta thank our veterans. You know, it's kind of late. We said it last podcast, but
service. Thank you.
Here we go.
Thank you, veterans.
I hope you guys had that cookout and that camping, whatever it is you did, chilling by the pool, whatever, smoking some meat like I know some people did. What's going on, Jason? So first order of motion is our top story. ADOT plans on installing wrong way driver detection systems. So what's going on though, for reals though? Almost every other weekend, someone goes the wrong way, either causes an accident or nearly escapes one. But I think it's terrible. What's up with all these wrong way drivers?
If our listeners are not aware, here in Arizona, we are having a big problem with wrong way driving on the freeway. We're in June, halfway through the year, and it's over 1,700 cases. A lot of different ways of or drivers being impaired, not impaired, just not being aware, not respecting the highway, not knowing, just a lot of craziness on these freeways, and it's very, very dangerous. Now, has never happened in Arizona for the people that are not from here. It's scary, and they're trying to get this under control, and every time they think they have an answer, they go 10 steps backwards. So the latest was that they want to install infrared systems to detect early wrong way drivers. Now, they're gonna test one sometime in the fall, but between now and the fall, what do we have to do as civilians to respect the highway? I mean, what's going on? Why is this keep happening? I mean, fatalities, it's already crazy as it is to drive on the freeway, and now people are going backwards.
So my question is, how is this even happening? I find it really hard.
Well, look at it this way.
Engineering.
It's,
not answer.
The general area where it's happening is usually the 51 and the 101, or the 202 split where that comes. That's where the most one-way or wrong-way driving is happening, is that area. I mean, we just had that one that happened on the 17, but for the most part, it's always been the 51 and the 202 area.
It has to do. Could it be with the engineering of the on-ramps?
Yeah, I'm thinking signs.
Could it be the engineering of the on-ramps? Possibly engineering of the roadways. I mean, how is it so easy that these people could turn into the wrong direction? And totally miss signs and everything. To go in there. And why is this happening more often? All of a sudden now it's happening more and more often. Is it because the news is reporting it more, or is it just because people are just doing it more often?
I think if you guys haven't noticed, Arizona is getting very, very populated with people from all over the states, and every state has different rules and regulations and different methods to get on and off the freeway.
Some have tolls, some don't.
Being informed of the on-ramps, knowing where you're going, if you're not familiar with, if you're in an area that you don't know too much about, do some research on your iPhone or your Android, or ask the local Circle K and learn how to get home. I think the fact that we have a younger crowd now driving more, it's just a combination of a lot of things, but at the end of the day, there's no really answer to why this is keep happening, and it's happening more and more and more.
I like Jason Thompson's comment about the spike strips on the on-ramps.
Yeah.
Have some spike strips, like kind of like the parking lot.
Yeah.
So then what happens to the EMTs and the paramedics when they got to get onto the freeway for an accident?
Well, then they're screwed, bro.
Yeah. Their tires are exploded.
You know what I mean? Whatever it is, we had Arizona, the politicians need to really start focusing on this and protecting us.
It's the amount of events that we're having now, dude. We have a lot of events. Arizona, like you said, we're popping now, dude. We're really
more
social
people
now, and there's now Arizona was a real strict state for DUIs.
They still are.
They still are, but I mean now with all these events, especially after we had Super Bowl here, everything just blew up. So now everybody knows as Arizona as like, not necessarily a party state, but
it's a fun state.
I think a lot has to do also with the drugs.
It's a sports state.
You know, the marijuana. All these people
plus
driving.
It's fairly cheap, and then plus like the laws here, they're like fairly lenient. And
these doctors are giving opiates like mad.
Exactly.
To anybody, and so people are on tramadol, all that shit, and they're just driving and. And it is kind of hard when you're driving. It's easy to get into those one ways if you look at it. They get kind of confusing if you're not really focused. If you're mentally impaired just a little bit, you're gonna hit that one way.
It's impairment,
they're either impaired or they're
fucked up.
Elderly.
Exactly.
People get fucked up and don't realize what the fuck they're doing, and they just get on the wrong way. Fucking.
That's true.
Yes.
The elderly impaired.
Yeah, that's from
spike strips.
Yeah, that's from an experienced wrong way driver right there.
Yep. But he's right though. A lot of people,
Be safe out there.
Yeah,
be
just
safe.
pay attention.
Keep your eyes open.
Use the Uber. Come on now, use the
And
Uber.
call. If you see a wrong way driver, call immediately. Don't be scared.
Yeah. Okay, another main topic that's going around comes, and this is a topic that's been going around for years. It's been a discussion for as far as I can remember. Climate change. Yes, I said it. Climate change. Climate change, according to usual, typical Republicans, was not existent. It was a hoax. It was a business move for one particular person to get rich or certain companies to get rich to produce all
Solar
these
panels,
items and stuff, you know, that were quote unquote, you know, for climate change. And the way I see it is like more power to them. This is my own personal opinion. Solar energy, wind energy, you know, was always the best thing, you know, just different types of energy. We don't always have to stick to oil, you know. So
Coil and oil.
Oil. Did I say coil?
And
Oh,
coal.
coal.
You said
Coal,
you
sorry.
said coal.
Coal.
Yeah.
Coil.
All those
Yeah,
coils.
dead glass.
No, coal and oil, basically. So recently, Trump, there was the Paris Agreement, right? It's called the Paris Agreement. It was several countries, China, India, and several other countries I can't really name. Trump pretty much backed away from that. I think that's one of the biggest mistakes that Trump can do. Reason being was, as a businessman, you would look for different ways to create more jobs and create different businesses. So as a businessman, he completely failed. And as a president of the United States, of one of the greatest countries in the world, he failed also because we're talking about the earth here, you know, where right now in our current situation, there's more plastic in the sea than there is on land. You know, that's where he messed up. You know, he should really look at the facts and really look at the scientific proven facts.
Why you put it on him though?
Because he's the one that turned it
He
down.
represents the United States of
He
America.
represents the United States
So
of
that was every
America.
president before him.
Well, check this out. Prior to
It was
us
every
pulling-
president except Obama.
pull
Obama
it-
was for that climate change. He's the one that
Well, check
initiated
this out. Everybody in the world except two countries, now three, the United States of America is
Against
on the treaty.
Yeah.
We're the United States of America, the powerful nation in the world. The fact that he said he wants to renegotiate and do it on his terms, you're not sending
Good
a
example.
positive message to the rest of the world, because you can't force other people to think like you. You know what I mean? We're the U.S. of A. Like, we have a reputation to keep up, and he failed as a businessman. He wants to do things his way or no way. And,
Exactly.
I
You
mean,
can't treat a country like a business.
Word?
You can't.
No,
That's true.
This
I
was
agree.
right. Yeah, it is.
Well,
But
you
this
have-
was good opportunity. This was definitely a good opportunity because a lot comes into the economy when you have, you know, wind turbines turning and you got to build them, and you know, hydrogen, you know, and what are they making? The algae. Those are all different sources of energy that we could have been using, and all this technology and all this machinery that can, you know, that you use to produce energy from these different elements, you know, is business. You're making money.
so here's real quick, just a quick thinking of the Republican way, you know, because this is what they are telling people to believe, is that climate change is not real and we're not God. We have to let God do what God's going to do. And I get it. He has control of everything, right? But if he's giving us signals that we're overheating the planet, or we're doing things, you know, that we should have been doing, like plastic, et cetera, we gotta do our part. You know what I mean? Like, we can't just be like, oh, we're trying to be Jesus now, and no, this is false.
No,
I agree totally with what you're saying there, but what about the other countries that shit anywhere, like Turkey, China?
India.
They don't even install bathrooms in their houses. What about them? We're following the code, but those guys ain't.
No, but everybody wants to put it on us. Everybody wants to put it on this presidency.
Yeah, I
It's
mean,
bullshit.
that's bullshit. I call bullshit.
I call bullshit. On
I
that
do
shit.
not call bullshit.
No, I don't.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I call big bullshit.
Why don't you guys sit there and push your agenda at the other countries and see how they budge?
Exactly.
But we got to be a leader. We can't
Yep.
be.
We are a
You're the
leader.
leader.
We are a
Just
leader.
try.
But what? How
You're
can
not
we
budging.
control? How can we control Turkey? How can we control China?
You base
How
it
can
and you
we
throw it in the
control-
oven for 360 degrees.
But
That's
what
true.
it did to China for like $20 trillion. So how do we control China?
You don't.
With
I mean, China controls China.
Exactly.
There's ways to do it though. I mean,
How?
It's smart.
How?
Yeah,
How would
can
they do
you-
it?
How
How would
can
they
you
do it?
sit there and tell me
You can't
that it's a
control
bad
the whole
idea?
country.
I mean, I'm not saying it's a bad idea, but how are you going to control a country like China and
It doesn't
Turkey?
matter. It
can't
doesn't matter.
because
You
the
don't need to
US
control
owns China.
anybody.
I mean, okay,
We need to do it.
we're
here.
running all energy efficient and star energy equipment in our houses. We're doing the best we
Ooh,
can.
not
We
me.
conserve energy, conserve water, but China's they're just shitting in the
Nobody
walls.
else
Hey,
Doesn't
in our
matter.
dollar, in our money, in our currency, it says "In God we trust." So forget what other countries are doing or not doing, and let's worry about what we're doing.
Hey,
and let's,
but-
let's put
Okay,
the pedestal high and be like,
So
you know
China,
what?
But who is God on that money?
I'm just saying that's what our currency
government?
says.
Yes, but who is God on that money?
The government?
Wow.
Exactly.
Okay, well, listen to me. Basically, is you're saying China is shitting on the world, so we should just continue
Us.
shitting on the world because
I'm not
China-
saying shitting on the world,
saying
but
we're
first
gonna
you have
stop
to
China.
control China. You first have
There's
to
no
control
way.
China,
No.
and how do you do that?
You're absolutely
can't.
wrong.
I'm
because-
wrong?
Yeah, because you
How
have to
can you control a
the
country
that
that's
you live.
uncontrollable?
All right, listen to me. Let me talk. You got to control what you're doing first. If you're in the wrong and you're trying to tell the other country that they're in the wrong, you can't sit there and say, "Hey, you guys are in the wrong," and we're doing the same exact thing.
But
we got to lead by example.
absolutely.
We got to show
we owe
that
them
you're
$16 trillion.
being better, and then you guys should convert to what we're doing here. We can't try to convert them doing the same thing.
That is the origin of war, buddy.
So you think that we should all believe North Korea and go by their set ways, like Young Yum, whatever his name is, doesn't take a shit, and believe that role?
No, but there's hard evidence and there's facts that there is climate change. You got to agree. We live in Arizona. Doesn't it get freaking hotter every year? Are you just not seeing it? It's getting hotter every single year. And not just Arizona. You go to California, you go to any other state, it's getting
Everybody
hotter.
says that. It gets hotter every year, yes,
getting
but it
hotter.
also gets colder every year.
Well, there you go. Do you
I
think
mean,
it's
come
okay?
on.
Then it's okay.
Make a choice. Is
Then
it
there's
hotter or is
nothing-
it colder?
I'm not saying. I'm saying it's both. It's colder and it's hotter. There's a change. It's not normal.
Facts are
There's
facts.
a
Science is
change.
So
science.
how do you know it's not normal? How
Yeah,
is this
how
not
do
the
you know?
normal
Because
course
it's
of
not
work?
normal.
95% from NASA says that the world is not in good shape right now.
Yes.
Well,
You know
neither
that
is
we started
Mars.
barely
What are we gonna do
recording
about that?
atmosphere.
Neither is Jupiter. What are we going to do about
When
that?
was Earth
We don't live on
like in
Jupiter
good
or
shape?
Mars. We
Then
live.
why are
on
we going
Earth was
over
the
there
last time
and
Earth
trying to
was in good shape.
colonize Mars?
1% at a time. 1% at a time. Okay, so I hear what you're saying, but I can't stand behind your case. Like, it's only obvious, and you're in denial. You're saying,
What do you
How
mean
about-
I'm in
how about
denial?
you get- how about
First
you
of all,
investigate and get the
wait a
facts?
minute. Time out.
Get the
What are you
facts.
talking about?
Get the facts and
In
come talk to us,
denial.
dude.
Okay.
First
okay.
of all, what are you talking about in denial? I mean, I've been to Turkey. I've seen that country. I've seen how they treat their people. I've seen them shit in the floor,
Okay,
shit in the streets.
Okay,
how do
listen.
you change that?
Hold on, John.
You lead by example.
Okay, we've been leading by example for the
years.
past how many
Decades.
years?
No, we haven't.
Yes,
Oh, we haven't?
Yes, we have.
So we shit in the streets?
Okay, so we gotta drop down to their level. We gotta be.
I'm
what
not
they're
saying that. You're misinterpreting. I'm saying,
Listen.
how do we change them?
We don't.
By leading
Simple.
by
We just
example.
How do we
take care
change
of what we
them?
had to take care of here at home.
All right, this is how we lead them. Basically, we develop new machinery technology that could develop engineering to be more peaceful to the earth. In other words, it doesn't affect the earth as much. And until we start creating those innovations and supplying it and mass producing them, then maybe we could transfer some of that technology over to those countries to help them out on their situation.
And who's going to pay for that technology?
We
that-
do.
Did you know in
Okay.
Africa? Did you know in Africa that we go and we build wells
We create it.
to help them out?
There you go, G-Man.
fucking-
G-Man's right there, right
And
on
they
the
shit
point.
us,
Right
and they destroy
on
their
the
own the wells that we
fucking
built for them.
Well, they got terrorists over there. They can't control. The government's not as powerful as
We
ours.
have terrorists here.
we have.
Yeah,
fuck?
but
We
terrorists
lead
don't
by
run our
example.
country.
We lead by example, but you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink.
We don't control China. We don't control
Look, check
Turkey.
this out. But on the Paris Treaty,
We
China, listen to this. China and India were the first ones to say that we'll move forward to help our climate change without America.
Okay,
Trump
but
decided not to do
90%,
it.
90% of Chinese, they still shit in the hole. They don't have restrooms.
That has nothing to do. That has nothing.
Yes,
to do.
it does.
Shitting in the hole has nothing to do with climate change.
Oh,
I'm saying burning fossil fuels, the exhaust from your car.
So
You
what's
really
sewage?
think it's-
What's sewage?
But
Sewage
I'm
is
not
like
saying
human
that.
waste.
I'm saying it's beyond sewage.
Dudes, come on.
It's beyond
Well, that's the scratch.
sewage.
That's the scratch. You know, you get it raw and real, listeners. So,
right,
where
all
you
right.
guys stand on climate change?
That's on you guys. You guys make your own decision. Be intelligent about it. Do your research. Don't just agree to one side or the other. Make your own opinion and don't just say it's because I like to. It's because they like. Make some research. Do some research. Find out what's going on.
Scratch
Okay.
Fam is back and on fire.
All right. What about?
I
this
just don't
llama?
agree. I do not agree on our last statement because the
Okay.
facts are
No,
not
this was
stated clearly.
my statement.
They're not stated clearly because I mean there's a lot of loopholes and there are a lot of stuff we don't know what goes on behind the scenes.
We won't
You got a
know.
point. You got a point.
We won't know until we find out.
Well, how are we going to find out?
Well, keeping things going the way they are, obviously.
So you're
it's not
trying to
working.
tell me you're not doing no good for the environment, Yanni?
Right now, I'm not.
Well,
recycling,
you're
Zach,
lying.
I'm recycling.
You're lying.
I recycle.
You
No,
have
that's
energy. If you have that star energy all over your house,
No.
Well, there
you're
you go.
making your point. I mean,
There
you're
you
doing
go.
your
If you want
part.
to be a leader and make America the leader in this shit, then go get solar panels. Do everything you can.
Okay, give me a tax break.
We're all doing our part.
We are.
Little by little.
See, then you guys.
I'm
I don't
not.
understand you guys.
Well, we can't force this shit on other people.
I'm just saying
Oh
you
my
can't
God.
force.
Force it on other people.
On other
I don't
countries.
understand.
They can't
Okay,
afford it.
I hear you.
All right, fam. All right, fam. Let's go on to the
Okay,
next
scratch,
topic.
fam. Okay,
All right, next topic.
next topic. Kathy Griffin. What's up
No,
with
we
Kathy
gotta
Griffin?
finish this topic.
Yeah.
We did already. Let it go.
We said it was bullshit, and you said
I
not
call bullshit.
We're going 20 minutes strong on this one topic, guys. Come on.
Kathy
let's-
It's a
Griffin,
good
Kathy
topic.
Griffin,
You're the
Kathy
one that
Griffin.
said that it was a good topic.
No.
It was a good topic.
Well, then you should
Crickets.
have evidence and proof.
On to the next topic. On to the next topic.
Kathy
No.
Griffin. Kathy Griffin. Kathy Griffin. Jason Thompson said Kathy Lee. Who the fuck is Kathy Lee? Kathy Griffin.
Kathy
Griffin.
Isn't that her name,
um,
Kathy Lee?
Kathy
Kathy
Lee
Lee Griffin.
Oh, yeah, it is Kathy Lee Griffin. Dumbass. You're an idiot. Squints.
Dum-dum-dum.
Dun-dun-dun.
Me? What the fuck?
Okay.
I believe whatever Kathy Griffin done, I mean, was wrong. I mean, even though like I'm not a Hillary supporter, but I would not do that to Hillary.
Yeah.
I think what she did was wrong.
How?
How? Because she took that a little bit overboard. I mean,
Yeah, with
Number
a
one,
picture of a beheading.
Benghazi?
We have
Oh,
freedom of
little
speech
tool.
here in our country. Number
that-
two is
that is not freedom of speech.
she's a comedian, so her way of thinking is a little more different than the average human because she's a comedian. She didn't do this for political reasons. She didn't do this to promote any parties. She did it for herself. So what's so different that she did this over the last 8 years? You saw pictures and pictures of hang our president like they used to do back in the day, over and over, and calling him monkeys and this and that. And how's that different? I mean, you can't have a double standard here. I mean, it all started a long time ago.
I know,
you know.
I know the picture's fake. I know it's a fake head and stuff,
Obviously.
but what makes it so different? Besides it being real, ISIS holding somebody's head.
Yeah, that's playing into terrorism.
I mean,
right
that-
But
That's
she
why
did
the
get
terrorists
fired
are
from
going.
a couple agencies, though. You know, she did get fired.
She should have, just like those other people. She fell to the same level as those people that were burning the Obama and hanging the Obama figures.
Yeah, see what
She
happened?
fell to the same
It wound up
level.
becoming almost
she-
a race war.
She's getting more backlash to that. I
Yeah.
mean, they used to hate African Americans for reals. We don't behead people here in this country.
Yeah.
We don't. And we used to hang people in this country, and they were doing that to the president.
Yeah.
Come on now, you can't pick and choose what's right and wrong. Everything's wrong.
I'm saying it's all wrong.
You know
I'm
what I
not
mean?
picking
But
and
so
choosing
people
that.
are now more upset about this picture, but they don't care about the first African American president pictures of being hanged.
It's because they've already forgotten about that, dude. So
Yes,
now
they didn't forget about the last.
But this is a new hot topic, and it follows under the same thing, like you said. But the hanging and all those pictures, and then now with this, it's what happened when all that stuff happened. We had riots, right?
So
we had riots, right?
Correct.
We had racial riots. Well, it's basically the same thing now that's happening with.
Did you ever see the president come out then, Obama, come out and tweet or say something about all these pictures of him being hanged or his daughter or his wife being called a monkey? Did you ever see him bring that up to us? No, you know why? Because it doesn't matter. He doesn't care. This guy is over here tweeting at midnight. Oh my God, my 11-year-old son, this and that. Get over yourself, dude. You know what I'm saying? We can do what we want to do. If I want to go on Facebook and put a picture of me doing something crazy with the current president, I'm gonna do it because why? That's my right. You know what I'm saying? But why is this such a freaking horror? Like, and number one, who cares? And number two, it's her right. She's a crazy
it's kind of
comedian
crazy, man. But do you remember when George Lopez did the same thing? Do you remember when George Lopez did the same thing to Trump?
What did he do?
When he held his head like that? You remember? I'll put it up for you. Look, it's right here. I'll put it up. It's right here. He did.
How you know it was him and not somebody photoshopping it?
No, George Lopez put that. Mm-hmm. And I don't see George Lopez getting any flack over it.
I don't even remember that ever being a topic.
I remember that.
To be honest with
George
you.
Lopez, he tweeted it. It was one of his tweets. Oh, it was back on February 27th, 2016.
I don't remember that, but if
I just think it's not right. It's not right all the way around. She was wrong. Those other people were wrong. It's just not right. You don't just put somebody's decapitated head on. You know, you're a public figure. You're a comedian. You should have more class. That's like not classy.
No.
Why?
I mean,
Not because he's a president.
I know, right?
That's
A
why
comedian have class.
I think she's trying to give her last little hurrah for fame, and it backfired. That's what I personally think. She's a comedian. She's twisted. I mean, people are twisted. You know, don't get me wrong. It's all wrong. My point is, why wasn't it such a trending topic or a problem then, but it's a problem now? That's where I'm like, you know what? You can't be double standard. You gotta, there's a lot of crazy people out there that say a lot of crazy things and put a lot of crazy messages. So, especially in the last 8 years, we saw it more than ever. I mean, we gotta be smarter and be like, you know what? That was wrong. I don't agree with what she did. I think she's dumb for doing that. But, why even make this a big deal? You know what I mean? Like, if you're not gonna like the dude, you're not gonna like the dude. It's plain and simple.
she even took time to apologize.
I think the problem there is that she's not claiming responsibility fully. She's blaming other people.
Well, she did come out and say a statement.
Wow factor, she said she did it, but then she's also now like blaming others for her actions. And I think that's where the problem lies. She should just say, "Hey, I did it." Now she's saying, "Oh, Trump ruined my career," blah blah blah. Well, I mean, she's an adult. She freaking knows what her actions are. So
Yeah.
It's true. It's not the first time a comedian came out like that,
It won't be the last either.
She was a D-list comedian. Ain't
No,
nobody
you're right.
ever even followed her. So.
didn't she have that big thing going on for Christmas though?
Yeah, ESPN or something like that, or CNN. I can't remember what it was, but yeah, she did. And then she dropped. They dropped it.
Squintz. The Squintz says, "What would our founding fathers think?"
That's true.
It's
They'll
true.
be disgusted.
That'd be disgusted. I agree with you, Yanni,
They'll
on
be
that one.
disgusted at modern society.
Yeah.
Yes, they would.
They'd be disgusted with climate change. Crickets.
Next topic. Moving on, Mr. Climate Change over there. What do we got?
The Pentagon video. We're going to show that?
We don't have a video.
Oh, no? Well, we did a test on...
Russia?
Oh, yeah. So, MSNBC is doing a special with the president of Russia, Putin, and
this is Santiago. Santiago, what's up? This is your topic right here. Russia with Santiago Barilla.
yeah, and I mean, it's crazy because this guy is an evil man, and we're sitting down, interviewing him to convince the American public that he's not so bad. I mean, what? I find that wrong 100%. This guy's a murderer, dude. This guy does some crazy things, and we're over here like making him look like he. And you know what? Let's give him a chance. Let's give him a chance. You know, maybe this can work out. No. This guy is evil. He has a plan, and sooner or later we're gonna find out what that plan is. Watch. It's bizarre. It's crazy that we're at this point now with this crazy man.
So you think
it's crazy though, because we always poke the bear.
No.
If you notice, we always are poking the bear, and it even happened.
Who's the bear?
Russia.
Yes.
Have you ever noticed who was that one president in Russia that had that big old birthmark on his face?
Oh yeah, he was crazy too.
Remember a lot of people, that was a big thing, and then Stalin.
Stalin was before him.
I mean, Stalin was before him, but the guy,
Stalin.
they were all crazy though.
That's a cultural thing.
We always poke the bear for some reason. I don't know why.
Yes, we do always poke the bear.
Yeah, but I just find it like they're trying to convince the American public that it's okay to give him a chance, and I disagree 100% on this, because this guy is an evil human being. He's a murderer. He's not a person that we should be trying to give a chance.
Keep your friends close, keep your enemies closer.
Exactly.
He's our enemy, and we got to keep him at a certain level. Because you know how it is now in the world, or here in the country. You know what? He's a good guy. Oh, he does good things for his country.
Actually, he has. He's done a lot of great things for his country.
He does. He has, right?
Yeah, he's changed around a lot of things, but
he still kills people.
Hey, America does the same shit. We just don't hear about it.
But we're not. We don't publicize it. We don't wear it in our badge of honor.
Well, then that's our problem, is that we don't.
I like that one.
It's a difference. It's a huge difference.
Yeah, we should publicize it.
We have secret hitmen that do the dirty dirt.
Dirty.
Yes, we do.
So
They're just keeping it real. Keeping it like K-Momo.
Keeping it real with JRealz.
Oh yeah. Ooh. So we got a little intro music for YaniChingas' corner, and he got a little something he wants to share with y'all.
Okay, so welcome to the YaniChingas corner. It's YaniChingas. I always like to bring the crazy topics. One of them was the oral sex advice. I gave you the orgy advice. If you're gonna join the orgy, I got a few pointers. Not pointers. Last week was pointers. The oral sex advice, the pop rockets. I went to Costco and I bought a whole bag of pop rockets.
Yeah, buddy.
So invest in those. Get the pop rock blowjob. I introduced that. I introduced the robots. The robots. The robots to you guys. There's male and female robots available for you guys out there. Women, I know you guys are running to get the man robot. And so is the cuates. The cuates are running to get the robot. Okay, my topic today is pretty much the personality. Women's personality reflects their butt. So if you have a girl, and there's different sizes of butts out there. There's small, there's skinny, there's beautiful, there's not so beautiful. That reflects their personality. So I got a few, not advice, a few tips, I would say, on how a girl's butt reflects her personality. So if a girl has a very muscular behind, ass, butt, perhaps you weren't born with a large behind, but you worked your butt off for it. No pun intended. You're dedicated and you're determined individual, and you value your appearance. In other words, muscular butt, they work for it. They got that muscular butt, and they look good while doing it. So they value their appearance, and they're determined. They're very determined individuals. A somewhat muscular butt is perhaps the thought of having a big butt, ripped booty is appealing to you, but you have yet to make full commitment in order to obtain it. You value your appearance, but you also lack personal discipline. In other words, you do like the way you look, but you lack personal discipline. In other words, you don't go to the gym that much. You don't work that booty out that much, but you do, and a little bit. And then that's why it's a little bit bigger than muscular. Big and round. You're hot and you know it. You exude confidence and exude confidence and are an overall happy and outgoing person. So big brown ass is a happy and round person.
Yeah.
Big and
my
saggy.
type of ass.
Big and saggy.
Yeah, buddy.
A big and saggy butt. You were born with a booty, but you haven't worked too hard to maintain it. That's okay. You're the type of individual who doesn't tend to sweat the small stuff, like one physical characteristic. So, a big and saggy booty is you're automatically born with it. But you know, you don't care about it. You don't care. And an absolutely humongous butt. You seem to have the biggest booty that anyone has ever seen. Everyone stares at it, which has given you some serious confidence. So girls with humongous butts are very confident, basically.
It's not your booty. It's
Tiny
your
and
beauty.
round, kind of like Squint's booty.
Ah, hey.
It's tight.
Yeah, the Hank ass.
It's tight and round, not tiny and round. Ah!
It's
How do you know?
Your butt may be
That's,
small, but
Kim
it
K's
sure
ass
does
right
pop.
there.
Your butt may be small, but it sure does pop. Just like a cute little booty. Your personality pops as well. You're eccentric and well-loved individual. Tiny and round. Your butt may be small, but it sure does pop. Just like your little cute booty. Your personal pops. Oh, I read that one. What the hell? So the next ones are tiny and saggy, which I don't want to read. Pretty flat. And very wide. I like the very wide one. If your booty is wider than the most, you're a very wise individual. People envy your smarts almost as much as they do your solid derriere. So in other words, if you got a wide booty, you're wise. If you have a protruding booty, if your booty sticks out a bit from your body significantly, if your booty protrudes significantly from your body, you are a very curious individual. Similar to the way your butt pushes its way into pretty much everyone you pass by. You're constantly pushing yourself into everyone's personal business. So that's if you have a protruding. In other words, if you have a protruding booty, it's like you're nosy.
Should be a
You're a
rap
nosy
song.
person. What about a heart shape? You guys ever seen a heart shape butt? If you have a cute heart shaped butt, you have a big heart. You love to love, and everybody adores you for this. I think that's the best shape, the heart shape. I'm a fan of the big butt, but if it's a big butt that's in the shape of a heart, whoo. The inverted V, I don't know what this is, so I'm gonna skip this one. Kind of square. If your back end is square, shape to it. You are a stickler for everything. You are a master of organization and have zero tolerance for breaking the rules.
That's a sad ass.
What about a cellulite booty?
My kind of booty.
AKA the badunkadunk.
That's
Sir Mix-a-Lot.
AKA that golf ball ass. AKA I could eat a ham sandwich off that ass.
Stop eating Maruchan.
Eat that booty like groceries, fool.
Eat that booty like groceries. If you
Eat
have
that
a
booty
big
like a
booty
turkey sandwich.
accompanied by some cellulite, you're probably a huge B, but like in the best way possible. You don't let anyone mess with you, and you're a big old booty. So if you have a big old badunkadunk,
You're a bitch.
you're a bitch. in a good way. So
cray-cray.
that's different types of personalities for different types of booties out there. Women, I know you guys have different types of booty. Maybe you related a little bit of what I said. It's not true.
So, men, before you judge the woman, look at her booty.
Look at that booty.
You
Give
find out
some
what you want to
advice.
know before she even knows it.
And ladies, I'm lying. You guys are beautiful all the way around. All you guys, all you ladies are beautiful. Your personality does not reflect your booty. Just kidding. Just kidding. Whew, I got all hot. Oh my God. Speaking of booty, speaking of big old badunkadunk booty, the wicked one. Oh my God, the wicked one That's one of our followers. The Wicked One. Shout out to the Wicked One.
Shout
What's
out.
going on?
That's the wicked one.
YaniChingas in the house.
She got that wicked booty.
Want to give a shout out to the Wicked One. You
She's like a
guys,
bull
we
chocolate dog.
absolutely love the Wicked One. Go to her website. It's www.wickedcandy.net. If you go onto her website, mention that you heard us on the scratch, and she'll give you 20% off. The Wicked One, oh man, she's a freak. If you guys ever knew.
What'd you say?
Thank you for Wicked One for sharing your website and the support. We absolutely love you, Wicked One. And the Squintz wants to be milked by you. He said so. We absolutely love you.
Never mind. No, I see her website now.
The Wicked
I know what she sells.
The wickedcandy.net. Go on there on your email. Put the promo code, the scratch.
That's
Get
a nice
20% off.
20% off.
They have
Hey.
bacon lube. I ordered like a whole box of bacon.
Hey,
lube.
you could get the lube. You could get whatever you need for your sexual fantasy, or buy something for your loved one, for a family member.
Oh, yeah.
You know, there's something
Yeah.
for everybody.
Or be like the Squintz and buy yourself a fleshlight. He
And
has like
just
3
go
of
to
them.
www.wickedcandy.net, and on the coupon code, enter the scratch, and you'll get 20% off.
Shout out, Wicked One.
Thank you, Wicked One.
So the next line of order is RoboCop joins Dubai police to fight real life crime. Man, Dubai, they be doing some crazy things over there, man.
That's
all
the
that Arab
millionaire's
money.
Playground.
It's a
Got that oil
millionaire's
money.
playground.
They got that Saudi Arabian oil money.
Man, they
Yeah,
just like, how what should we make today? I don't know. I got about 10 million to
A
spend.
robot.
My dad said I can't go home until I spend it. So,
Must be nice.
right. Did you guys see that
It's the
Ferrari
scratch
or the Lamborghini club the other day in Dubai? Literally, there was like 100 plus all Lambos, all different types. They're just cruising. I'm like, dang.
All kids who never worked
Yup.
a day in their life.
Yeah. I just want to get on a camel.
That must be nice.
Fuck a Lambo.
Forget a
dude.
Lambo.
Let me ride that camel.
So, a couple weeks back, we talked about Dubai introducing robots. If you listen to a previous scratch, robots to their police force, which became RoboCop. We call them RoboCop. And well, now they're deploying these RoboCops in the city of Dubai to fight real crime. So their computer, basically, they're gonna be, maybe putting tickets. Maybe I don't know. I don't know how they would police.
If you get pulled over by one of them, are you gonna resist, or are you gonna just take a selfie, put it on Facebook?
Punch it.
I'm pretty sure they're rich enough just to pay off the cop right there.
I don't know, man. They might have a secret like freaking taser or something, or they touch you and you faint. You know,
laser beam.
you know what I mean? Like they hypnotize you or something. And Dubai don't play, man. They got all that freaking technology over there.
That's real.
That'd be crazy. Please pay your ticket. Well, can I take a selfie first? Zap!
It's just like the movies, though, you know?
I wouldn't
It's
be able
ending
to
up
take
just like the
somebody
movies.
serious, you know, like that, you know. Just drop that
Yeah,
fool
until he
and
shocks
take
your
that
ass.
Hey, but
and
I mean,
that's it.
seriously though, that's crazy. These people actually trust these robots, just like Squintz does, and the Bravo in the UK, the ones that give you oral and stuff.
Only for 70
Squintz has
bucks.
bumps.
That's crazy, man. That's kind of scary. I mean, what's that movie that Will Smith made?
It's called RoboCop.
iRobot.
fool.
No, it's a iRobot.
iRobot.
Yeah.
They all turned on him and stuff. That's gonna happen in Dubai. Watch and get all crazy.
Probably, huh?
Korean guys gonna get some of these robots and freaking change their
Viruses
chip
and
and do
stuff.
some crazy thing.
Right? They're gonna be used as soldiers pretty soon. Probably.
That's crazy.
That's going to be
But
like
how
the
do you take it
Terminator.
seriously?
and
I mean,
shit.
it's kind of freaky, but yet kind of cool, and it's just I don't know. It's just kind of on that.
Yeah,
on
that's
that.
like a mind fuck, and then you know that's like a possible, but and then also you know
It
like
signifies where we're
Carly,
at right now.
hey, Carly
technology.
Lou, she said that you can pay with a credit card on site, card slot built in.
I bet.
It has a vagina card slot.
Cord?
That's
Yeah.
all I can do.
Yeah,
You
well,
slide your
like,
card
is it
in between
called
its
cord?
crotch. Thank you. It's got
Still
a
talking
hatchet.
about the cop.
Yeah,
It's got a hatchet wound.
Cord.
Built-in Wi-Fi and everything.
Built-in hatchet wound.
I agree with the Wicked One. Let's blame it on Russia.
Yes.
Yeah, buddy.
That's crack.
Wow.
It's all
That's
pretty
kinda cool, though.
stuff.
Russia's gonna hack them.
Yeah, they already did in Rocky 3. Remember?
They
That was the
already
first
did Rocky
human robot.
III.
Oh, it was. Oh, that's right.
I'm gonna beat you.
I'm gonna take the shit. You got that shit for the
No, just like use the code of the scratch, and then you'll get 20% off.
Yeah.
Some pills.
He's
When
on the
you go to
website.
pay. One of the Quatas over here
He's on
ordering
the
some
website, he's
bacon
all
flavored
ordering.
lube from www. The Wicked Candy. No, not the Wicked. WickedCandy.net. The Quatas ordering bacon flavored lube.
It's all about the lube.
I thought it was a bar soap, fool.
Hey, did you guys see that missile test that we did?
That was pretty
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah,
You gotta admit that was freaking
pretty cool.
amazing.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
feel
the
good about my
missile
tax money.
I know, right? Well, this kind of reassures us that, like, it kind of gives confidence back to the people. You know how North Korea's been testing all those rockets to go off and with nuclear bombs or whatever, but they've been testing them like insane. And the technology for North Korea, unfortunately, is just not quite there. So, you know, we have it. This demonstrates the U.S. You know, this demonstrates what kind of power we have. Basically, on this video, they launch a rocket, AKA or whatever. It could be a bomb. It could be a nuclear bomb. You can say whatever. It's just a test subject. But it's a rocket that's
Defense rocket.
a defense rocket, and they shoot it
It's a
out.
rocket.
They shoot it out, and another missile. The rocket shoots out. Rocket's meant to go long distance and could hit a target, you know, however how long, but it's far. And they deploy a missile that could intervene it and blow that rocket up. So this kind of puts a lot of peace of mind in people's heads, because recently, like I said, the whole North Korea thing, that they've been testing rockets for like ever, and they seem to fail like every other month. But it kind of puts a little peace of mind to me that we have something to defend ourselves in case those assholes actually get lucky and launch a successful launch, you know?
You gotta admit that is pretty crazy, though. You know, this missile, like Korea launched its missile, and then we send our missile from California, Vandenberg Air Force Base, send it up all the way, catches the missile, intercepts it, and destroys it. That's like a bullet hitting a bullet. That is crazy. That is pretty
I used to
amazing.
do that on Battleship. That was awesome.
You were
That's
the man
awesome.
at Battleship.
Jason Thompson, that's fake news. I highly doubt it.
that ain't fake news.
That ain't fake
I think
news.
Jason Thompson's fake news.
I think Jason Thompson's fake.
Oh, that's cold blooded. That's straight from the Chinga's mouth
Ooh.
to the Thompson's butthole.
So, I mean, in order for a missile to hit another missile like that, that's pretty awesome.
That's accurate.
That's pretty intense.
It ain't the Star Wars program.
No, that's
Nobody
not the
knows
Star
about
Wars.
that.
We're not going
Not
into
to
that
be
right
heard
now.
About as next
What is
topic.
it? What is it?
Star
We're
Wars
not
program.
talking about that. That's
We
fake
can't.
news.
We
That's
can't
fake
talk
news.
about the Star
Let me
Wars
hear it.
program.
Let me hear it. Say
That's
it
fake
again.
news. That's fake
That's
news.
fake news.
Everything's
say it
fake
again.
A
news.
lot of fake news.
We don't want to talk about Star Wars. We'll have DARPA in our house so fast it's not funny. Nope.
From the G-Man, I
Nope.
know some shit.
Nope. We're not talking about that right now.
All right, fine, whatever. Star Wars program.
Look it
Yeah,
up.
no, you don't want DARPA to come in our bunker right now.
hey.
We got Darth Vader and shit. I know about Star Wars, fool. Don't act like you know something
Get
about
that
me.
big old lightsaber.
I know I know about Star Wars. We got Vader in the house.
We
He's
got
chilling on the
Vader
corner.
in the house.
So
Vader
Scratch,
is
man.
fucking in the
I'm
house.
just happy to be back in the building with everybody,
for
man.
real.
It's been a minute,
Yes,
and I'm
welcome
just
back, you
like,
guys. Welcome
you know,
back.
we're a little rusty, but but
Yup.
you know, I think we're more excited to see everybody again. You know,
Yeah,
after
be
a
back
little
online.
vacation and. You know, seeing our Facebook, man. Our Facebook we're getting
It's
a lot of
blowing
people on there. We appreciate the love you guys are giving us, man.
For real.
And
Facebook
I see,
is blowing up. Thank you guys.
you know, all
Like,
the
thank you for
likes and
following
comments.
us.
You know, that's pretty awesome, and I mean,
Subscribe, comment, shoot us an email.
people are asking if the show's gonna be on when we're not, you know, and
That
it's
makes
just pretty
us feel
cool,
good,
man. It makes me feel good.
Yeah, people. Yeah,
We have
you
a
know.
few small incidents where people recognize us on the street. I thought it was pretty cool.
Yeah.
JRealz had an incident. The Squintz had another incident. Jay Saints had an incident. And I had incidents where somebody recognized me on the street, which is freaking awesome. It's
Absolutely,
cool.
absolutely.
Thank you guys for the
but
support. Obviously, we're doing something right here. We got some crazy ass topics and whatnot.
it's all
we got
love,
some
man.
good
We love
topics,
doing what
man.
we're doing. Like I said, you know, I'm just happy to have everybody back in the building and you know, having a discussion about climate change. You know,
Hey,
Climate change.
I
climate
hope
change.
I hope
We
Jay
need
Saints didn't
change.
hear you.
But it's awesome. I just want to give the public a raw feed. Let you guys know that, hey, we have our disagreements and agreements, and at the end of the day, it's about having a honest, trustworthy conversation. That's what this is about.
Is that what he wrote? Really?
Captain Planet, he's our hero. Gonna take pollution down to 0.
Should have voted for him.
I like that. He said, "Fuck the planet.
I'm gonna die anyway.
I'll be dead soon anyway."
On our Facebook, we got a GIF of President Trump showing, "Fuck the planet.
Hey, so
I'm gonna
what?
die anyways."
Are we getting more stickers soon? Or
Yes,
any,
we got our T-shirts. Jay Saints is slacking over there. We're gonna put them up for sale on the website www.thescratch.us. Get on there, shoot us an email, say what's up, give us a topic or two, something you want to hear about. Maybe it's always good to hear other people's
Facebook.
opinions. Go on the website, shoot us an email, say, "Hey, I want a T-shirt." We're gonna be selling our T-shirts on there. We give away keychains, paracord, 550 paracord keychains with a carabiner. I think they're cool as shit. Just support us. Give us some help. Support us. It's always
Yeah,
cool.
it's just supporting the mission. That's all it is we're just supporting the mission. So we'll be putting those up live pretty soon. I think I spoke with the Wicked One about that, about how to advertise them, and we're gonna try something and see if it works out.
All right, and then we got some new hours, you guys. We're talking about coming in an hour earlier on Fridays because I know most of you Scratch listeners out there are either drunk by now or asleep or passed out. So we might bring the show an hour earlier if we're okay with that, 1 hour earlier. So it'll be on Fridays. It's a 1 week show. We're going to go on Fridays. We're going to start at 8. So
Would that be Mountain Time?
Mountain Standard Time.
Mountain
No,
Standard.
no, it's Pacific time.
Oh,
Yeah,
Pacific.
Pacific to
time.
be
Specific.
specific.
If we
to
go
be
mountain,
Pacific.
it's gonna be Colorado time.
Pacific.
Pacific.
Next to the ocean.
Next to the ocean.
Next to the ocean.
So, yeah, that's what's up. We're going Fridays at 8, so you drunk bastards can listen to us while you're getting drunk.
Yeah.
Comment.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Holla, holla.
And it'll be a one-show deal. We used to do it twice a week. We're going to do one-show deal so we have a little bit more to talk about. And not so many shows just killing, boring you guys. Make sure, go out, guys, buy a romper, grow your hair out, get a man bun.
Did you see the new ones?
The new rompers.
The rompers are the dope. The little floral see-through ones, you know?
If
Send me a link.
they have a camel romper, I would so rock that shit.
With a big old fish like right in front of me.
Yes.
big
I
old
need a
fucking
camel
fish.
romper so I can put my hair in a bun and my camel fidget spinner
There you
and
go.
my camel
go.
what is it called, vape pen.
And then,
Need my
dabble.
camel hoverboard.
Mhm.
So
I just
And
want
make
one
sure
that has
they're
a
dabbable.
cape in the back. Make for like a superhero or something, you know what I mean?
a
Captain Tarantaran.
camel cape.
That is dabbable.
That
has
is
to be
dabbable.
dabbable.
That is dabbable. That's a
Dabbable.
new word. Hashtag dabbable.
Dabbable.
We're making stickers. You guys pick it up. Hashtag
Hashtag
dabbable.
Dabbable.
That's a squinch right there.
And hashtag fidgeted.
Oh, man.
Scratch.
I know.
Like
That's
the
awesome.
Squintz was fidgeted on when he was a younger
Man.
little
But
lad.
now I'm dabbable.
I just want to say, man, over the weekend we went camping. Oh my God, it's beautiful country.
Yes.
You're beautiful.
And I had a good time. Cold as fuck in the morning, but it was a good time. And then there was the hole from hell.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the hole from hell, G-Man. G-Man almost fell down that
That's my
freaking
ex.
cliff.
What?
G-Man was a fool.
The hole from hell, that's my
we
ex.
camped right next to the Mogollon Rim, and literally we're one step away from death.
That
was
was
like
the
a half-
Mogollon Rim is a straight drop south, and there's no holding back. There's nothing you can hold on. You're going down, bro.
And I ain't
Mogollon.
afraid of heights, but fuck, looking down, I was like, damn.
It felt like
Visit
Titanic.
that. Visit it. It's in the White Tag Mountains in Arizona. Mogollon Rim. It's a beautiful
Mongolian Rim?
place. Mogollon.
Mongolian?
Mongolian Rim?
Rice?
Mongolian
Like-
beef.
Mongolian beef?
Rim?
We saw an elk out there while we were camping. I thought it was cool as hell.
I thought it was
Wasn't
only
people camping next to you?
And we saw Unsub. The fucking guy in that van was a
Oh
creeper.
We saw a guy that was a creeper.
I know that guy was a creeper. I could tell right away.
White man.
Shit, that was crazy. Fuck, and then one of the Quatis almost fell down the fucking cliff on his car.
Damn.
Damn.
Exciting.
That was fucked up. It was an exciting trip. We had good time, good times.
They see you rolling.
This
Down
is the
the
bunkers
canyon.
located.
How was traffic up there?
It was
That's
good.
No
Yeah,
traffic.
it's good.
We
I
took
had good
hour and a
traffic.
half to get up there and 45 minutes to get back downhill. 45 minutes. We're on the 10 in 45 minutes. So it's awesome. It's beautiful country. Go out there. It's awesome.
Oh man, it was really beautiful up
It
there. I
felt
gotta
good
admit
for the
that.
family
I
to
never
get out
expected to see a countryside like that. You know, coming from like the Rocky Mountains, and oh my God, seeing that, I was like, it was like back home. It
like
felt
he was
pretty
home.
good.
Jay Saints was walking around in his underwear and shit.
Hell
I guess
yeah.
No.
It's a
Oh,
custom.
man.
to
You almost shot the
people.
G-Man.
I almost shot the G man. Fuck, I was in my skivvies.
Yeah,
He
this
was
guy.
commando
He's from
mode. I was like,
Colorado
goddamn.
and shit.
But he got a
He's like-
cramp and he had to crawl back into the tent.
He's like, this ain't cold, and I'm over here
this ain't
freezing my
cold.
ass off.
And
So with
fucking,
that-
I see a guy walking. It was like 2 in the freaking morning. I went to grab my gun and my pants because I was like, I'm gonna shoot a motherfucker and get a cramp. Both thighs went down like a fucking log.
Oh, you got scared. Don't be
I didn't
lying
get
to them.
scared. I was
You
down.
got scared.
I went, oh.
He's our hero. Our hero got a
My
cramp on his
hero.
ass.
I got 2 cramps on my ass.
That's it, but
You must have ordered some of them Wicked toys from
Yeah.
Wicked Web
On the wicked one.
out there. Pop
That's
rock.
why he called
I was
it
getting
so early.
fucking.
Drop, lock, and pop it.
He got a hold of the Wicked's website.
called?
and had
Milking
2
the
cramps on
prostate?
his ass.
that's a
Milking the
prostate
prostate and
Yeah.
shit.
Hey, that spinner goes on the hand, not nowhere else. I
Fuck,
talked
That was
about
crazy,
already.
man.
The
But
pizza
anyways,
spinner.
I want to thank everybody out there. I want to thank all our listeners. I want to send a special prayer out to all our military members out there, you know, overseas, and especially the ones that are in stateside also. You know, they deserve a big, you know,
Salute.
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 And just make it home safe, people. All the hard-working men in America and women, of course.
you.
And, you know, do what you can, man. Save America. You know, let's make America great. Let's make America scratch again. That's what we need to call it.
The
Yes,
Scratch
sir.
America.
You know, and like YaniChingas was saying, yeah, we're going to change our hours to Fridays at 8 p.m. Pacific time. And it's just so we could accommodate for our listeners that are in the East Coast and up in the Rockies.
We
And
hear
it-
you.
you know.
If you're not ammo, you ain't shit. We're doing this for
ammo
you, man.
roo.
You're
Like
out
they
there
say in
Chicago.
ammo sucks, and it's tits, clits, and beer cans.
Yes.
That was awesome. I like that.
That was sweet.
I think that's my next tattoo.
Oh, man.
Hashtag.
Hashtag.
But anyway, thank you all for listening. We love you all. Anybody else have stuff to say? We got a couple more minutes.
Hey, we're back on. Listen to us. Subscribe. Go on YouTube. Go on Facebook. Our Facebook is on fire. All you guys, thank you for all the support on Facebook. It's absolutely beautiful. It's awesome. We got some good topics on Facebook. Get on YouTube, subscribe, like our page, get on there, comment. Jason Thompson, thank you for listening. Thank you for your support. The Wicked One, thank you for your support. Santiago Barilla, thank you for your support. Oh, you guys are awesome. You guys are our usuals.
The Scratch is happy. Happy to be
All our
back.
patrons.
Yeah,
schedule
we have
and-
we have that scratch shower thought of the day. Let us know how that goes, man. If you guys like it, let's keep it going. If not, hey, we'll just drop
Carly,
it.
I
But,
didn't forget you, Carly Lou. What's up, Carly Lou?
Oh,
Shout out
Carly.
to
Carly
That's
Lou.
right. Carly Lou.
We absolutely love you. You're awesome.
Carly
She's
Lou,
very
I love
active.
you.
We have a cute chick out there. We have a Foxy
Lady.
Lady.
Ooh, she foxy.
She's
We have Lalo. How do you say that?
Ya no mames.
Ya no mames.
Yeah, Lalo
Guillermo.
Mama.
Get him.
Ya no mames.
How is
Oh,
that
Mama's
shit?
right.
Lano Mamas? I don't know what the fuck it is.
Ya no mames.
But he seems like he's
Else,
cool,
he's
man.
like a
We
white
gotta invite
guy.
him as a VIP. That dude seems like he's pretty cool.
Cool.
And yeah, people just keep joining us. Let's keep this happening.
Gino Val. Gino
Send us
Val,
some
what's up?
shower thought of the days. Let's get that going. Let's get that big. Let's get it popping. Invite a friend. Just invite people to the scratch. Just say, hey, listen to these guys. They're crazy. They're cool. They're funny. They have good topics. And Carla Lou, keep sending them topics. And the Wicked One, send us some more of those Wicked Tip 101. That was pretty cool.
Oh, the wicked tips.
Oh, you
know.
Yeah.
Well, we have this is the time to go. I'm gonna drop the mic, and I want to thank everybody once again. And peace out. Godspeed. God bless America.
Peace. Love you, mama.
I spit the illest shit ever been dropped into it. So take your time, listen to the sound, 6 on the clock. Listen to the sound of Kim as she licks on the cock. Listen to the sound of me spilling my heart through this pen. Motherfuckers know that I'll never be Marshall again. Full of controversy until I retire my jersey. Till the